Dual Enrollment 2019-2020, Decatur High School. This presentation will cover the following topics. Dual enrollment provides students the opportunity to earn college and high school credits simultaneously. Important vocabulary to remember when dealing with dual enrollment. Dual enrollment, HOPE, which HOPE is the funding mechanism that pays for your classes, college credits, high school credits, full and part-time dual enrollment student, the course matrix, needs-based, which is important to know because dual enrollment is not a needs-based program, and then your 7 credit schedule for high school. Students in grades 9 through 12 are eligible for technical college admissions for dual enrollment. Students in grades 11th and 12th are eligible for all colleges that participate in dual enrollment, with a few exceptions. Usually those exceptions are related to students' attainment in math, and they may be eligible at all colleges as a sophomore or freshman. Students are considered full-time or part-time, which means that either you're a full-time dual enrollment student, which means you're taking 12 hours or more, or you're a part-time dual enrollment student, which means you're taking some classes at your high school. If a class is a 1 or 2 hour dual enrollment class, it goes as a half a high school credit. If a class is a 3 to 5 hour college course, it goes as a full high school credit. Classes in dual enrollment are generally semester long, August through December or January through May. Students are able to be in the online learning center or off campus during those times and days that they don't have classes at the college. There's a dual enrollment matrix course directory that can be accessed from the Decatur High School counseling site that shows the equivalent courses for high school and how they match up with college courses. Courses can be taken before school, during the school day, or after school based on the student's needs and course availability. We do offer a few courses on our campus through Georgia Piedmont Technical College. Students can also go take classes online or on the college campus. Students are eligible to participate in dual enrollment in the spring, fall, and summer semester. A note about summer session classes is that they generally start for most schools before we get out of school at Decatur High School. And students are eligible to participate in dual enrollment at multiple colleges. Admissions for dual enrollment purposes. A key to remember is that colleges have deadlines. Decatur High School has no control over the college deadlines, and students must submit all required paperwork per the college instructions in order to gain the admittance into that college. They include the application, which is generally online, test scores, and other documents required by the college. Generally, admissions requires the Decatur High School GPA, test scores including ACT, SAT, Accuplacer, end of course assessments, and then some schools even have proprietary assessments that they use. Your HOPE GPA can be used if you're a junior or senior attending a technical college. The student must be approved as a dual enrollment student, must be on track to graduate, and must abide by the rules of DHS and the post-secondary institution. The requirements for dual enrollment include the parent and school approval, a signed student participation agreement form, a signed parent consent form, online dual enrollment application that's for your funding, signed copy of social security card, lawful presence verification, submit immunization form, and then determine how you're going to be transported to and from that course. So this particular student has 3 dual enrollment courses during the first semester of the 2017 school year. And then there's 4 classes that student was taking on our campus at Decatur High School. Here's a sample schedule for that same student. They attend English 1101 on Mondays and Wednesdays, psychology on Tuesday. Thursday they have U.S. history, and that's up until 10:45. Then from 11:15 until 3:30, they're in the Decatur High School classes. It should be noted that as the student does not have any class Friday until 11:15. Some of the drawbacks of dual enrollment include having to deal with college faculty, their expectations, and that adjustment to college life. Um, Failing a course could delay graduation. Calendar and the schedule is not aligned with the Decatur High School or City Schools of Decatur schedule. So at times, students will have classes at the college when school may be out at Decatur High School and vice versa. This is under FERPA, which means that colleges, professors cannot talk to parents. Also should be noted that transferability of credits is from school to school, and you may want to check those schools your student is interested in before participation in dual enrollment. And students are away from friends during this time. As a positive, students can earn credits in high school and college at the same time. The transferability, a student could decrease the amount of time they're going to spend at the college once they finish high school. Early college exposure and the challenge, and you still have the safety of high school to fall back on. Funding does not eat away hope. Your hope cap is still in place, starting at 0. Things to consider: all course grades go on the high school transcripts. As I said before, different calendars. Transportation: does your student have a car? Are they willing to ride MARTA to get to class? Is your student involved with the social aspects of high school? Scheduling and athletics. What is the maturity level of your individual student? How disciplined are they? And as I said before, scheduling classes can be difficult. There are a few classes that, through the Georgia milestones, that are required students to be in the college class but still sit for the milestones assessment at the high school. And it could definitely impact one way or the other future college admission. Your next steps for participation in dual enrollment would be register for the SAT, ACT. If your college requires that, those scores need to be from the testing agency straight to the college. If you want to take the Accuplacer, contact Mr. Sproul. I will check to see if you need the Accuplacer before we sign you up. And then we will get that process going. Complete the application from the selected college or university. And request transcripts through Parchment, which is our service agency, to send to the college. Once accepted to the college or university, complete the dual enrollment application for funding, submit lawful presence documentation, submit immunization form, and look at available courses.